Hey, welcome back to Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls as the Crusader. In this episode, we are going to start out by talking to Leah here in Tristram.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
It was my duty to help. Now, I would know of the falling star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
I love it!
I love it. All right, hold on a second. I got to turn down my volume here. All right, because it's hard to find the right kind of volume for this game.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Then I will be the cure.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Seek out Hadrig, huh? Now, I'm pretty sure we can go inside our good friend Kane's house because he has this book we can listen to. Deckard Kane's Journal,
We
Part
have
1.
come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
Chance to deal 6% area damage on hit. Is that better than gain 4 life per wrath spent? Yes. Yes, it is better, in my opinion. I do believe it is better. Hey there, Hadrig. How's it going? What can I do for you, man?
Are you Hadrig? Deckard Kane said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It is a hard burden you bear. I will help.
Thank you. Follow me.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do the impossible, I guess. The Cellar of the Damned. Now, what we're waiting for is us to get the ability where we can use a two-handed weapon in our one-handed slot. But we are quite a ways away from that. So let's go ahead and just kind of work our way towards that as we kill off these ravenous dead. So let's kill off the ravenous dead using our one-handed sword, which is fantastic. So I don't think we've gotten to the point where we can actually even use any passive skill categories. No, we're not even there yet.
Hadrig! Help me!
Oh no. Mira Aemon, wife of Hadrig. She has knockback. She has slow down knockback powers. How terrifying. I was able to block that. My wrath is low, so I'm going to have to use primary skills, which is okay, not a big deal. What I get there, I got an Adventuring Javelin of the Eel, as well as some Nimble Boots of Thorns. 7% movement speed increased, 1% Thorns damage. I will gladly take that. That spear is not better than my sword, so I'm not going to grab it.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hadrig Aemon.
You owe me nothing, friend. But I would welcome your aid in my quest to find the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
In the Weeping Hollow, eh? Okay, well I guess that's where we're going now, is the Weeping Hollow. So let's head on out over to the Weeping Hollow. So let's go ahead and weep that hollow by killing off the zombies in the Weeping Hollow. It's pretty great. So let's go ahead and wander around and destroy the entire world and everything inside in the Weeping Hollow. Oh no, scavengers.
Scavengers are ugly, pathetic creatures who survive off of carrion and corpses, too diseased to attract any other carnivores. I did once meet a raggedy fellow who claimed that he had trained one of the beasts to bring him large rats to eat. But I'm sure the story is utter nonsense.
Now we should have skeleton.
During the last days of King Leoric's reign, even the skeletons of the ancient dead could not rest. They took up their broken armor and weapons once more, ready to cut down anything that yet drew breath. Though wasted and fragile, these creatures possess a twisted cleverness that makes them quite formidable.
Alright, so we got Wretch Devilkin here. He's a teleporter, which is just a little bit scary because he can teleport away from us. But that's okay, nothing we can't handle, Mr. Wretch Devilkin. Man, I am not a fan of the fact that you keep on telling me that my wrath is low. Yes, I'm well aware that my wrath is low, thank you very much. It'd be nice if you just didn't use the skill instead of telling me every single time that my wrath was low. Ooh, look at that, we found a legendary helmet already. That was quick. That did not take us very long. That did not take us very long to find. Let's see what we got here. We got a shield bash power-up. The shield shatters into other smaller fragments, exploding outward and hitting more enemies. I'm going to go ahead and go with that. I like that better. Iron skin. Your skin turns to iron, protecting you from most damage. I will go ahead and go with that as well. That I do very much like. Oh, we got Leoric's crown already. That's kind of cool. Leoric's crown, 22 armor, 26 to strength, 25 to vitality, 22 life per hit. Increase the effect of any gem socked into this by 85%. Monster kills grant plus 6 to experience. I will gladly take that. Thank you very much. That I will gladly take. I am not going to be upset about Leoric's crown, especially since we were able to find it as quickly as we were able to find it. So thank you. I'm going to go ahead and turn down my volume again, because this game is very hard to find the right volume to listen to because of all of the varying levels of sound that are in this game. Hey there, hungry torso. What are you doing jumping out of the woods for? What are you doing jumping out of the woods for, you crazy hungry torso? Bad luck for you, friend. Why are you calling the undead your friend? The undead aren't your friend. The undead are never your friend. They are your biggest enemy, your biggest frenemy. I don't know what you're talking about there, Alexander. You are a crazy guy. You are the craziest of guys, so I suppose we're just going to have to look around here, because we're looking for the Cemetery of the Weeping Hollow. So I suppose let's just go ahead and look around. The good thing is that the cemetery in the Weeping Hollow does have a waypoint, so it should be relatively easy to end off this video when we want to end off this video, because there is a waypoint there. Whoa, what's going on here? We got some kind of crazy necromancer magic here with all of the undead. This is kind of wild. So let's go ahead and kill off all these undead. I require more wrath. Thank you very much. Thank you for telling me that I need more wrath. Although it's getting kind of annoying every single time you tell me I need more wrath. I do like Shield Bash. I do very much like Shield Bash. I like that it you know, teleports me to my enemies. I think it is very helpful. But there are some future skills that are a lot more helpful than Shield Bash, so we're going to have to wait until we get that later in the future. So we're just going to go ahead and hold on to this. Oh no.
Yet another innocent falls.
Well, that's unfortunate. So I guess we're going to have to tell our good friend Hadrig that his apprentice has passed on to the next life in the most painful way possible by dying at the hands of the undead. So that is a damn shame. So we're going to kill off as many enemies as we physically possibly can, because we want to get as much experience as we physically possibly can. So we're going to do as much killing as we can. It's pretty great. So let's go ahead and kill off as much as the world will allow us to kill off. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do as much killing as we can. Kill off all of the undead and all of the grotesques, as well as these beasts. These crazy beasts. It's really quite as simple as that. All of these crazy animals. Wow, that Shield Bash is really, really powerful. That Shield Bash destroys all of the lives. Hello there, skeleton. You certainly exist, Mr. Skeleton. I am not concerned about you, Mr. Skeleton. You are a non-issue. So thank you for being a non-issue, Mr. Skeleton. I appreciate you. a retching cadaver. They are a non-issue as well. Although they do spawn our good friends, the zombies, I am not concerned. Because all they do is give me more experience by spawning those zombies. Although I'm not entirely sure if the zombies they spawn don't give me experience for the simple fact that they keep on respawning those zombies. But we're just gonna have to see, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Hello there, dead villager. Hello there, other dead villager. You gonna give me anything? Nothing at all. You are not gonna give me anything whatsoever, which is a darn shame. But that is okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. Hello there, Protection Shrine. Damage taken reduced by 25%. Ooh, look at all that gold in that stump. That is fantastic. All that gold in the stump. Who would stash gold in that stump? That is a very silly thing to do, is stash gold in the stump. Active skill category unlocked. Alright, that's fantastic. So let's go ahead and kill off these enemies and figure out what we unlocked there. It looks like we unlocked Provoke. That's what it looks like we unlocked. Provoke is a pretty nice spell. We're able to get Wrath whenever we provoke enemies,
I require more
which is very, very helpful. Let's see if that is exactly what that does. That is what that does. We are able to get Wrath whenever we provoke enemies, which is very, very helpful if we find ourselves low on Wrath. So let's go ahead and use that whenever we get the opportunity to do so. Hold on a second, let's see here. Provoke. Taunt all nearby enemies and instantly generate an additional 5 Wrath for every enemy taunted. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Slash Electrify. The slash becomes pure lightning, potentially stunning enemies it hits. Yes. That I will gladly take as well, thank you. I will gladly take that. Because stunning enemies is very, very nice. That is very, very helpful. Being able to stun our enemies. Turning things into lightning powers. So thank you very much, video game. Oh no, there's an elite. Zool the Damned. He is knockback. I'm not a fan of knockback, because knockback slows me down whenever I'm knocked back. So can I get my wrath back by provoking you guys? Is that something that I can do? Get out of here, scavengers. Get rid of your minions, so I can actually take you on one by one, one-on-one. Thank you very much. Chang Xiao, Bang of the Lion. Yeah, I don't really need that. It's not stronger than what I have right now. But again, we are waiting till we can actually start using two-handed weapons in our one-handed slot, which is going to happen eventually, but we are still a bit of a ways away from that. So let's not get too excited about that yet, because we are again quite a ways away from that. I'm not sure if we can get that when we reach level 10 or not. We're just gonna have to see. We are just gonna have to see. Hello there, Log. Ooh, a Mending Targe of the Lion. Ooh, that's much better. 15 to strength, health glows and potions grant +4 to life. I will gladly take that, thank you. Increases my damage, among other things. So thank you very much. I will gladly take such things all day long. Although we are absolutely destroying all of the lives right now. Wow, that shield bash really is very, very effective. So I am not going to complain about that. Not going to complain about the efficacy of our good friend, the shield bash. So let's go ahead and continue on destroying the entire world. Man, we may want to consider turning up the difficulty here sooner than later. But I am not entirely sure if I want to do that. I don't want to make this too difficult for us too soon. So we may want to hold off on that for the time being. So yeah, we may want to hold off on that for the time being, but we shall see. We shall see. We shall see how easy this is going forward, and then we'll make the decision to turn up the difficulty in the future. but we are kind of destroying all of the lives very, very easily right now. So we shall make the decision whether we want to turn up the difficulty or not. But I don't know if I want to. I really don't know if I want to. Hello there, undead. Undead in a cemetery. What is this crazy nonsense? What is this crazy nonsense with the undead in a cemetery? That doesn't make any sense, man. I don't know what you're talking about. As they keep up coming from the ground. It is a constant stream of the undead. As well as them coming up from cliffs, which is Crazy Town. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out this whole area here. And try to kill off as many enemies as we physically possibly can. I am not interested in you, Ravenous Dead. You guys can go away. You guys can disappear. It's kind of cool that the shield bash deals holy damage. I think that's kind of cool. I think that is pretty neat. I think that is pretty neat. Oh no, champion hungry corpses. And they deal knockback damage.
My wrath is low.
My wrath is always low. I don't know what you're talking about. My wrath is always low. Can I kill off these hungry corpses relatively easily? I mean, I can stun them using the powers of lightning, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to stun them using the powers of lightning powers. The good thing is that the hungry torsos don't remain champions when you kill off the main champion, which is super nice. Okay, what's over here? Anything over here? There's a stump over here, but there's nothing in that stump. So we don't have to concern ourselves with that stump. Hello there, guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill ya. Same goes for you. There's another stump. Thank you, Mr. Stump. Hello there, Mr. Hungry Corpse. I was gonna call you a hangry corpse, but that's probably what you are as well, as a hangry corpse. Reached a checkpoint, as well as reaching our good friend, the waypoint of the Cemetery of the Forsaken, which is exactly where we wanted to get in this video. So thank you guys. That is where I'm going to go ahead and call it.
Your apprentice was found wanting. I'm sorry.
Fool boy. Hope for the worst and you will not be disappointed. Thank you for the news.
All right, let's go ahead and salvage all of this, because we don't want any of this. It's none of that what we want. Alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we start from the Cemetery of the Forsaken and look around for Leoric's crown. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It really, really does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.